Welcome to Yoga with Bree. My name's Bree, and today on the channel I have Bring It Out Yoga Rinse for you. So this is a great sequence that you can do whenever you need a refresh. It's going to help to rinse out any stagnant energy or anxious energy and leave you feeling fresh. So put on something comfy and let's move. We'll begin standing at the top of the mat. On an inhale, reach your arms up overhead, come into a full body stretch, and then exhale, take your forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, come to a flat back position. Then as you exhale, come back into your fold, plant the palms down, and we'll step the right foot to the back of the mat. Go ahead and lower your right knee as you come into your low lunge. We'll lift the arms up. And then bringing the right hand down, coming into a twist to the left, reach the left fingers really high. Take an inhale through your nose. And then come back to your low lunge. We'll reach both arms up and then plant the palms to frame your left foot. Step back to a downward facing dog, lifting the hips up high. And then we'll lift the right leg up, step the right foot between the palms. Coming into our low lunge on this side, go ahead and reach your arms up overhead. Take a big inhale. And then we'll set the left hand down, opening into our twist. Spreading across the wingspan, spread the fingers wide. You might even wiggle the fingers here. And then lower the right hand down. We'll step to the top of the mat for our forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, come to a flat back position, and then exhale back into your forward fold. Reach all the way up into your full body stretch. And then hands to heart center, look at your thumbs. Inhale, reach the arms up. We'll grab the left wrist as we reach over to the right side, coming into a side stretch. Inhale into the left rib cage. Come back to center, switch your grip, and we'll reach to the left. Inhale into the right ribs, stretching long across the body. And then coming back to center, we'll interlace the hands behind the back. Press the knuckles down towards your heels as you look to the ceiling or the sky, and then take a forward fold. Keep the knuckles bound here, stretching the shoulders, and then we'll release the left hand down. Reach the right hand high for a twist. Go ahead and bend your left knee, and then trading sides, right hand plants, left hand rises. Take a big inhale. And on the other side again, we'll set the left hand down, reach the right hand up. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale the left hand up. Exhale to set that left hand down, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, deeper fold. Step or hop your feet to the back of the mat. We'll start to rock forward and back on the toes before lowering down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale back to downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg up, and this time bend the knee, stack the hips open, and start to take big circles with your knee in one direction. Circling out through the hip here should feel nice. Reverse your circles. And then we'll step that right foot between the palms. This time rise up to a crescent lunge. Both arms reach up overhead, stacking the front knee over the front ankle. Coming into a twist, reach your left hand forward and the right hand back. As you inhale, come back up to your crescent lunge, and we'll take that again. Exhale into your twist, and inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. Good. Exhale into your twist. Stay tall through the spine here. Inhale, reach back up to crescent lunge, and exhale, twist. Inhale, back up, and then we'll open up to a warrior two. Turn the right palm up to the ceiling and reverse your warrior, stretching through the right ribs again. Cartwheel the hands all the way down to frame your right foot, and then we'll step back to three-legged dog. Shift forward into your high plank. Option to keep that back leg lifted as you lower down here, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, go back, downward facing dog. Same little dance on the other side. Go ahead and inhale your left leg high. Bend the knee, stacking the hips open. We'll start to make our big hip circles in one direction. Sometimes I like to think of this like you're clearing out cobwebs in that hip socket. Go ahead and reverse your hip circles, and then we'll step the foot between the palms. Rise up, crescent lunge. Stacking shoulders over hips. You might bend that back knee to get the stacking. And then exhale into your twist. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach high. And exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then we'll open into Warrior Two. Look out over your left fingers. Turn the left palm open to the ceiling and reverse your warrior. Keeping the left knee stacked over the left ankle, we'll windmill the hands down. Step back to our three-legged dog, and then shift forward. Option to keep the knee lifted as you lower down. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Take your back bend on your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look between your thumbs. As you exhale, step or hop to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, and exhale back into your fold. Go ahead and set your hands down, heel toe your feet a little bit wider. We're going to come down into a chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center, and we're going to take a twist here, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Option if you want to open up the arms, extending through the wingspan. Make sure your right knee stays in line with your left knee. And then we'll inhale back to center, reach the arms high, bringing the hands back down to heart center, opposite side. Left elbow hooks outside of the right knee. Option here if you want to take it to open up through the wingspan. Take a big inhale as you extend from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale back to center. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Even wider with the feet now. We're going to heel toe the feet wider than the hips. Come to a flat back position. And then grabbing opposite elbows, we'll start to sway side to side for a ragdoll hang here. Let the head be heavy, neck relaxed. Getting some extension through the spine. We'll come back to center, and now dropping the hips down into Malasana squat. You can also place a block under the hips here if you need a bit of a perch. We'll bring the left hand to the outside of the left foot, reach the right hand high for a twist, and bring your hands back to heart center. And then we'll find the twist on the opposite side as your right fingertips come down, reach through the left hand. Big inhale. Bring the hands back to heart center, and we'll place the hands down. Stepping back, we'll come to our plank pose. And from plank, lowering down through our chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the right leg high. And this time, bringing the right knee in towards the nose, we'll step the foot between the palms, reach the right hand up into our twist. Start to make big circles through the arm in one direction, reaching back. As you inhale, sweep that arm up, and then exhale, lower the arm down. Good. Inhale, reverse, sweep the arm up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arm high. Exhale, lower down, plant the palm. And then we'll set the left heel down, open up to your Warrior Two. Turn your right palm open to the ceiling and reverse. Left hand slides down the back leg. This time, wrap the left hand behind the back, and we're going to take a half bind by pressing the left hand into the top of the right thigh, extend through the right fingers, and then keeping that bind, right elbow comes to the right knee. Keep the weight light in that right elbow. If you want to take your full bind here, you'll reach the right arm underneath the right thigh, clasp the fingertips behind the hips, and then release. Left hand to the mat. Turning into your lizard pose, we'll stack the left heel over the ball of the left foot, bring the left knee down, and then reach the right hand up and around. Grab the inside of your left foot, taking a bind. Keep the chest open here, getting a stretch along that right pectoral muscle. We'll take a deep inhale. If you want to come deeper, you can lower to the left elbow, just an option. If it feels better to stay on the palm, then stay on the palm. You might move your neck around a little bit here, getting a full body experience. And then we'll set the right hand back down inside of the right foot. Step the right foot back to your three-legged dog. And then set it down other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Bring the knee to the nose, and then we'll step the foot between the palms. Lift the left hand high to the sky. Take a big inhale as you stretch through the wingspan, and then we'll start our arm circles. Exhaling the arm down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, and then exhale, circle it back and around. Inhale, rise and reverse. Inhale to sweep the arm up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Set your back heel down. Rise up into your warrior two. Turn the left palm open. And we'll reverse the warrior, stretching through the left ribs. Taking your bind, wrap the right hand behind the back. Press gently into the top of that left thigh, stretch through the right fingers. And then we'll bring it into our side angle pose. Again, keeping your half bind here, or if you want to take the full bind, you'll reach the fingers underneath the left thigh. Hooking the fingers behind the hip. Start to find a slow movement through the neck. And we'll place both hands inside of that left foot, coming into our lizard pose. Right knee comes down. Left arm reaches up and back to grab the inside of that foot, taking your half bind here. Roll the left shoulder back as you stretch through the left pectoral muscle. Again, it might feel nice to find some gentle movement through the neck here. We'll release that back foot. Send your left foot all the way up and back, taking your three-legged dog, and then we'll set it down. Start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Coming into our squat at the back of the mat, lower the hips down, bring your hands to heart center, and we're gonna plug the thumb knuckle right into the sternum. Find some pressure there. And then releasing your hands down, option to take your crow pose here if you want. You're gonna place the knees on the backs of the triceps. If you prefer to stay in your squat here, you can also hold your malasana. If you are taking your crow pose, lift one or both heels in towards the glutes. Gently set the feet down and we'll meet back in squat. Rise all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands down. We're gonna start to find some movement through the back here. Let your arms be heavy as you start to swing them side to side. And keep this movement playful. You can let the hips get into the action. Maybe smile as you swing the arms side to side to side, and then slow it down. Good. Heel toe the feet all the way together. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale into your forward fold. Walk the hands back out to your downward facing dog. And then on your inhale, lift the right leg up, bend and stack the hips. Option this time to flip into your wild thing. If you're taking wild thing, reach the right hand towards the wall in front of you. Really lift the chest. And then we'll meet back in three-legged dog on an exhale. Right leg extends up. This time, bring your right knee to your left elbow. We'll extend the foot out, coming into a starfish side plank. Left hand reaches to the ceiling. Good. Lift the hips, and then we'll set that left hand back down. Bring the right knee to the left elbow, to the right elbow, to the middle. Step the foot between the palms. Spinning the left heel down, this time warrior one. You'll face the front of your mat. Bring the hands to heart center. Coming into our twist, we'll take left elbow outside of the right knee. Keeping the palms towards the center of the chest. We'll rotate sternum to thumbs. Look up past your right shoulder. Keep pressing down into your left heel. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms back up to warrior one. Coming into a warrior three, lift your left heel up. I'm gonna move back on my mat here so I have more space. Set your hands down underneath your shoulders and then flex your left toes down towards the ground. Bring your right hand up towards the sky, coming into your revolved half moon. Keep the hips level here. If the right hip is dropping down lower than the left, try to keep it lifted. We'll bring both hands back down, coming into a brief standing split, nose towards the knee, and then step that left foot in, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to your plank, and we'll take our vinyasa, knees or toes lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knees, stack the hips. If you want to take your wild thing, go ahead and flip on over, reach the left hand towards the mirror in front. Lift the chest high as you take a big breath in through your nose. And then release back to your three-legged dog. Coming into our tiger crunches, we'll bring left knee to the right elbow. And extend that leg. Reach the right hand high, coming into your starfish side plank. Really press into the left hand, not collapsing in that shoulder socket. And then we'll bring left elbow to left knee. Step the foot between the palms, spin the right heel down for your warrior one. Really press into your right heel as you reach the arms up. And then bringing your hands to heart center, we'll take right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Rotate your sternum towards your thumbs. If it feels good to look up past the left shoulder, you can look up here. Keep pressing down into the pinky edge of your right foot. And then inhale, reach the arms high. I'll take my step back here on my mat. Prep for your warrior three. Lifting your right foot up, flex your right toes down, press back through your right heel, set your right hand down, and then slowly we'll reach that left hand up and open to the sky. Coming into your revolved warrior three. Stay active through both hips. Keep them level with each other. Take an inhale to expand the wingspan. Exhaling to set the left hand down, we'll step back to our high plank and lower down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. As you exhale, take your down dog. This time, knees come down to the ground and we'll set the hips back on the heels for a child's pose. Relax the forehead here, down towards the ground. Let the shoulders relax, the hips relax. As you take your next inhale, really feel the skin of the back expand here. Just relax. Finding a moment to breathe. Bring the palms flat to the ground, and we'll rise back up into our down dog. Bend the knees, step or hop to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back position, rise all the way up. Bring the palms together. Come high onto your toes, and we're going to start to bring our seat all the way down to the heels for a toe stand. You can have the arms up or hands at heart center for this one. Coming into a twist, bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Open the right arm to the back wall. Bring the hands back to heart center. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Open the left arm towards the wall behind you. Inhale. And bring the hands back to heart center. Place the hands down, forward fold. Now we're going to make our way into side crow. If you would prefer to hold your malasana squat here, you can also hold squat or your toe stand. If you're coming into your side crow, you're going to place your hands by your left hip. Bring your left knee to rest on your right elbow, your left hip to rest on your right elbow. Maybe lift the feet up off the ground here. Keep it playful, keep it fun. Again, you can hold your crow or your squat as well, but if you're holding your side crow, you might experiment with straightening out one or both legs. As you're ready, come up off the wrist. Take a moment to roll the wrists in circles before we do the other side, giving the wrists and the forearms a break. As you're ready, we'll make our way to the other side. Hands to heart center. Place your hands alongside your right thigh. Place your right knee on the back of your left tricep. Your right hip on the back of your left elbow. One or both feet rise up off the ground. You might experiment with straightening out one or both legs here. And then bringing the legs back together, we'll slowly make our way down to the feet. Again, shake out the wrists. And then we'll come all the way down to the back. Coming into a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. Wiggle out the fingers, point the toes. And then bringing your left knee and then the right knee into the chest. We'll bring the nose up to the knees for a cannonball shape. Good. Interlace the hands behind the head here and we'll find a little bit of a core flow. Press your right heel forward, bring your right elbow to your left knee, and then extend that right hand outside of the left thigh. Bring it back to center, and then we'll switch. Left heel presses forward, left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale back to center. Now exhale, switch, find your twist. Inhale, center, keep it slow. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale back to center, slow exhale to your twist. Inhale, center. Slow exhale, find your twist. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale, navel to spine. Exhale, take your twist. This time extend your top leg, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, center, and switch. Extend your top leg, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Back to center, hold it, and release. Wrapping the arms around the shins. We'll rock a little side to side on the back, massaging out the sacrum, the hips. And then bringing your arms down by the sides. Last little piece here, we'll rise into a bridge pose. In your bridge pose, if you want to come deeper, you can crawl the shoulder blades together beneath you, interlace the hands. Keep a firm foundation by pressing the pinky side of your hands and your wrists down, heels and balls of the feet and toes. And then inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your heels high, and we'll start to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, getting a massage for the back. Bring your hands to wrap around the shins. And bring your hands to your kneecaps here. Let the knees hang loose. So the legs hang lazy, and your arms are going to do the work here to guide the knees in circles in one direction. Try to relax the hips as much as you can here so that you're using, again, arms to do the work. Reverse those circles, feeling the low back connect to the ground. Bring your arms out to a capital T position. We'll scoot the hips to the right and lower the knees to the left. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee to guide your legs deeper into the twist. We'll start to rotate that right shoulder in one direction. Excellent. Reverse those circles. Breathe deep through the nose as you hold the twist. We'll bring both arms back out, bring the knees back up to center, and then scoot the hips to the left. Lower the knees to the right. And same thing on this side, you're going to bring that right hand to the outside of the left knee to help guide your legs deeper, being gentle with that assist. And then left shoulder starts to rotate in circles. Really extend through the arm here as I bump the roses. Reverse your circles. And then we'll bring the knees back up to center. Bring the hips back to the middle of the mat. And bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest as you extend the legs out. Feel the breath. And then we'll release the arms down by the sides for final Shavasana. If you have the time, I encourage you to spend maybe 2, 3, or 5 minutes here resting. So that is a great flow that you can do to refresh the body, refresh the mind, and breathe a little bit deeper. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend or do this video with a friend, and I will see you next time.